Hi, I'm Eric Eby with HomeQuest Realty, and welcome to another episode of Naturally NWA, where we talk about everything Northwest Arkansas. So, one of the biggest questions I get is, should I rent or should I own? What is the difference in cost? For the purposes of this video, I'm going to provide numbers based on the cost per number of bedrooms, not necessarily the property type. So each example that I give is going to have a mix of single-family homes, duplexes, townhouses, condos, and apartments. It's also important to consider the length of the lease term if you're going to consider renting. Now, if you want to rent for less than a year in order to get a feel for the area before you purchase a home, you're likely going to pay a premium for a shorter term or a month-to-month lease. In some cases, you might see the rent price increase by $300 or $400 a month for any short-term options. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's first start by talking about what it's like to purchase a property here. Now, we're going to start with 3-bedroom properties. The average 3-bed, 2-bath home in Northwest Arkansas is roughly going to cost you around $265,000. Now, the closer you get towards Bentonville or Fayetteville, the higher the cost will be, and the more you move towards Springdale or maybe Bella Vista, you're going to start getting a little bit more bang for your buck. Now, assuming you put down 5% on a conventional loan at today's interest rate, your mortgage on a $265,000 purchase is going to run around $1,680. Now, if you were to rent a comparable home, you could expect to pay anywhere from around $1,475 a month on the low end to $1,600 or so on the higher end in the same areas. So from a monthly cost perspective, it is currently a little bit less expensive to rent than it is to own. Now, these numbers can differ based upon final sales price and down payment, but this is a good baseline to follow. Now let's talk about 2-bedroom properties. The average 2-bedroom home in Northwest Arkansas is going to run roughly $215,000. Now, once again, you get closer to Bentonville or Fayetteville, those numbers are going to go up a little bit. You stay towards Springdale, Siloam Springs, and Bella Vista, those numbers can be a little bit lower, so you get a little bit more value in those smaller areas. Once again, assuming that you put 5% down at today's interest rates, which is currently around 4%, your mortgage is going to run roughly $1,380 on a $215,000 purchase. Now, if you compare that to what you're going to pay on rent on a similar 2-bedroom property, you're going to expect to pay anywhere from around $1,000 a month to all the way up to $2,500 on the higher end in the same areas. Now, from a monthly cost perspective, once again, it's a little bit less to rent than it is to own here in Northwest Arkansas for a 2-bedroom property, but that's going to depend on the amenities that you desire. Those numbers also will differ based on final selling price, down payment, but this is a good baseline to follow. And lastly, we're going to just talk about 1-bedroom properties for a minute. There's not many 1-bedroom homes in Northwest Arkansas. Most of the 1-bedrooms will be townhouses, apartments, condos, or duplexes. The average 1-bedroom property in Northwest Arkansas is going to run around $200,000. Assuming, once again, that you put down 5% on a conventional loan at today's interest rates, which is around 4%, your mortgage is going to run roughly around $1,300 on a $200,000 purchase. Now, we're going to compare that again to the cost to rent a 1-bedroom. You can find 1-bedroom properties for rent on the low end around $600 a month and on the high end around $1,400. So it's a little bit cheaper to rent a 1-bedroom than it is to purchase one. Well, I hope this video gave you some things to think about if you're debating between buying or renting a home in Northwest Arkansas. Keep in mind that I personally do not handle any rental properties, but I do have good contacts for property managers that I would be happy to refer you to if you're looking to rent. If you're looking to buy, please give me a shout. My phone number is below, so is my email address. Just feel free to give me a shout if you have any questions about our local real estate market. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button above, and for more information on Northwest Arkansas, check out some of my other videos or visit my website at www.naturallynwa.com. I'm Eric Eby with HomeQuest Realty, and I can't wait to tell you more about our beautiful area on the next episode of Naturally NWA. Thanks for watching.